There we go, boys. Scato on his Valjar Stormwing, flexing that dragon mount in front of the whole crowd. And we have Dilbert on that flaming hot Cheetos chicken wing bird. Grips and immediately pops AMS, hoping that he'll hodge into it. A lot of cooldowns are being used by Scato. Here comes Vengeance Aura, but gets popped immediately. Bob comes out from that stun, and AMZ comes out as well. Scato using almost all the defensives here, along with Corpse Shield. Only has IBF left. The Paladin bobbed everything, so it's in a good spot right now. Maybe stack up that Crusade fast to build damage and finish him off. Bubble might proc soon, but he still has Forbearance. Forbearance is now falling off. The bubble does not reach the Forbearance, and down goes Dilbert. Very unfortunate plays there. 1 second, he would have got that bubble. Literally 0.1 second. Savix, help. Asking for help here. A little bit of... I'm not sure if this is cheating or coaching. I recommend going Justica Vengeance with that DP proc so you can get some fat JVs in. And when he pops all those pets out, especially the Gargoyle, I recommend using Wake of Ash to stun all the pets. Pillar hump all day until the pet goes away and beat him up like Rash and all. Here comes round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Scato versus Dilbert. Who will win and take the trophy home? Dilbert not putting any blessing up. This might be a screw up. No 2% damage buff. Here comes that Wake of Ash on all those pets. Very good stuff. Putting the blessing, listening to chat. All the pets are out. Scatter is just pumping damage. Dilbert will have to LOS all these pet damage or will be in a lot of trouble. Trying to LOS best as he can, but that EU lag is popping in. Dilbert is lagging super hard. If he lives these pet damage, he'll be super good. Scatter, interestingly, not doing anything, letting all the slaves do the work. Slaves just pumping damage to the red paladin. DK not doing anything, but the pet procs the bubble. A little bit busted, if I would say. DK not doing anything, the pets just free slavery. Oh my goodness. The IBF is out. Dilbert has that Crusade up, stacking that damage. Will he have enough to finish? Scatter still has Bob. Forbearance is dropping, so he is allowed to Bob now. But will he Bob? The stun comes in. Bob will be really fantastic here, but Dilbert just squeezing it, milking the fight. Can he get a cast off? Getting some heals done over here. Scato might be in a lot of trouble here. Here comes the Bob. Scato is down to 35%. Anti-magic shell is up. Dilbert 28% and Scato at 13%. Looks like Scato is in the loss here, and down goes Scato. Dilbert with the comeback. Holy Jesus. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause, dude. Wow. Whoever bet on the red, if red wins, you're going to have a jackpot. Because the current fund is 1,842 points. $1,800, boys. Got my blessing, says Dilbert. Dilbert ready this time. Looking pretty strong and supreme. Standing tall. Flexing that nice crown from Arena. Also showing off the sea turtle, saying he has a lot of game money. This mount is really expensive. Dilbert using cash to buy mounts, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everyone just chanting the DK's name because everyone bet on that DK. But will the DK win? Opens with the Hodge and the Dark. Everything is opened here with the Bob and AMS. Both sides using defensive, saving that Wake of Ash until that Gargoyle pops. Very smart play. AMZ is out as well. Dilbert kiting away. Very good plays right here being made. Wraith Walk, wheelchair versus wheelchair action right here. Scatter just slow. Dilbert will have to heal up here. A lot of trouble. If he gets kicked, he can't bubble as well. Maybe just fight it and let the bubble proc. And the bubble proc will come right here. We'll have to recover with some heals. Scatter popping Corpse Shield, but Dilbert is just healing. A little bit of a risky play there. Making a waste of the Corpse Shield. Not having any defense left. He does have IBF. Here comes IBF on that Hodge. Very good play from Scato as well. This is such a close and tight match. Will Dilbert make it? The Forbearance is still up, so he cannot bob, and down goes Dilbert Scattle taking the win for the 3rd arena tournament. Chat is just screaming, yes, my weak point is saved. I would have lost all my money, my house and car if I lost this. Congratulations, congratulations. Scattle moving up and Dilbert unfortunately goes down. Good job from both sides. Good job, good job. Wow, Pally with that green enchant as well. Very experienced player with a 2k rating running Sanctuary. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't say it because Curtis is watching. Everybody throwing their money for that Windwalker. The red does have some votes though. A lot of fun is into this almost $6,000 battle right here. 6,000. This might be the highest battle. After seeing that 2400 enchant, people are now voting for the Paladin again. Everyone's saying Savix cheat, but Savix is not cheating. Here we go, boys. Opening with that brew. Interesting play from Sab. Here comes Storm, Earth, and Fire. The Hodge is out. Pally with that. My music is so low. Savix thought the music was not on. Monk is getting really low, but pours away. But this is his tactic. Pally already used a lot of cooldowns here with that Eye for an Eye and Shield of Vengeance along with Wing. The Purtis is just cutting away. Here comes Karma. Might have to pop it offensively. And this might be just falling into Purtis's hand, getting all those cooldowns out. He does have one more leg sweep and one more Storm, Earth, and Fire. Here comes Touch of Death. All the damage is coming out now. The stun comes into Pally. Pally does not have bubble, so this is trouble. Here comes Touch of Death with leg sweep, strike of Windlord, and the damage is too real and the Pally goes down. Wow. Curtis played that 5,000 IQ right there. Chat is like saying, why so easy? The plays were made, very experienced. Even though Windwalker does beat red, this Windwalker has a lot of experience. So he's basically cheating. Maybe we should ban this monk. Yo, Mickle, thank you for the follow. PUBG, thank you for the follow. If the Paladin wants to win, he's going to have to milk that bubble long as he can. If he uses it that early, it means trouble for him. Probably when Touch of Death comes out, he wants to pop. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. The map is in favor for Purtis here. Pally H with a lot of disadvantage, already fighting a monk and the bridge, the famous PewDiePie bridge action. Purtis just waiting down there, flexing his gladiator mount, just showing that he's a gladiator 5 times in a row. Here comes the Hodge. Pally H popping a lot of damage, but no wings. Touch of Death is out with stun, bobs it perfectly. That was a really good bob from him. Teleports up the map. Advantage is real. Purtis just kiting away. Savix trying not to interfere in the battle, running to the opposite side. Pally H getting some tiny heals and will have to mount up and catch up, but the Storm, Earth, and Fire is just smacking him right there. Sab is getting those huge teleport heal with that tiny fuse heal, making it a perfect balance. The slow comes in with the Judgment, Fist of Fury with the Storm, Earth, and Fire. The second one is coming out, but this time Pally H has Eye for an Eye and Bubble ready. Eye for an Eye is used and Purtis is just kiting away now, both healing up to top health. Pally will have to get on his mount, charging up on his mount up to Sab. Will he have Hodge to connect? If he doesn't, the monk will just kite away even more. The slow is on him with the full stun. Purtis still has Trinket though, just saving that Trinket for wings maybe. Pally H just charging it on his Crusade mount, saying I'm not gonna wait for this. Try to get that Karma out as well. Stun comes in, Pally H trinkets immediately. Sab is just running, a lot of trouble. Purtis is in a lot of trouble and the Karma comes in. Pally H just healing up, not bubbling that Karma. Very good plays from Pally H. It might have been a risky play if he did bubble it, because the monk can kite quite well. Incap comes into Pally. Sab popping everything once again with the strike of Windlord into a leg sweep. Maybe bells him. So much damage coming to Pally. Full stun. Might have to trinket this. The wing comes out and the gift is out to Ill Pilgrim. Straight garbage, just an angel just gifting subs away left and right like 420 does. Pally H, Sabrina is cute. Both playing very well right now. It's a really close match. The wings is still going. Savage just teleporting up there, wasting his wings. Feels bad, man, in the chat. Pally struggling, that teleport slowing. Feels bad. Touch of death. Strike of Windlord. Leg sweep. Bubbles it. Bubbles that touch of death. I'm not sure if that was the best play, but saving that health is pretty nice as well. Savage is kiting more and more. Getting those tiny fuse heals. Pally on his mount, charging up to him. Incaps the paladin. Incap a little busted. Sets up the port up there once again. Pally is forced to go down there. Trying to smack him. Both at full HP, but Pally doesn't have bubble anymore. It might be a little trouble for Pally H here. Pally H pops Blessing of Saint, goes in there so he doesn't get stunned. Hodge comes out from Pally X, doing some damage. Here comes Strike of Windlord, Fist of Fury, and Storm Earth. A lot of damage coming from Sav to Pally H. Pally H not dying though, struggling to fight, trying to win the battle for the stream so they can win a lot of money. Here comes SOV, a lot of trouble for Pally H. The Bob is forced, but the monk still has karma. This is a little long fight. Incap a little busted, chat says. Windwalker running simulator. It does seem like Pally H is out of cooldowns, but he might change the table and turn the table. Here comes the stun. Still has trinket. Pop swing. The trinket comes out. Teleports up there. The map advantage is real in this battle. Pally H just drops down, forcibly popping karma, but Pally H not doing any damage into it, just running away. Storm Earth is out as well. He's just forced to run and he's just pounding on that meat. Pally H is in a lot of trouble here. Eye for an eye pops as well, so the monk is retreating. Wow, this is a close match. Pally H might have a chance here. He doesn't have karma or any healing elixirs left. Pally H almost topping himself off. Dampening will come in 10 seconds now. Mounting up, charging into Stab before he heals up. Just Divine Storming to get those procs out. Stun, full stun, no trinket. Can he do the damage and deliver justice and bring down Purtis? Purtis pops the port up there once again with his healing elixir. Might be the last one. Pops Tigerless trying to run away from Pally H. Pally H is in the lead right now so far, but Purtis might have that touch of death, and here it is, the touch of death. Pops Shield of Vengeance and Blessing of Saint, not being able to stun. Here comes the DR stun and maybe finish with the brew, but gets stunned instead with the Strike of Windlord. A lot of trades going on here with the leg sweep. If he doesn't finish here, he will be in a lot of trouble. Here comes the Bell of Silence, and down goes Purtis the Great, and Pally H makes it a 1v1. The map favorite as well, but Pally H just wins the battle. Purtis is pissed right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is insane. Did not expect that, dude. Did not expect that. Wow. We already did EU1. We'll do EU1 next week. We did EU last week, so I'm doing NA right now. Wow, that was nuts, dude. That was nuts. 1-1. Next map will be Nagrand Arena.
Wow, is this for real, Savix?
Here it is. The final battle. Tyga Turpy, thank you for the follow. And Straight Garbage, one more time, thank you for subbing. Il Pilgrim, man. So kind of you. That was a really crazy fight, dude. I can't believe Pally won that. Like, Blade's Edge map? Holy cow. That last play was so good, though. He sanked himself and Shield of Vengeance right when the stun was over. So Purtis put Touch of Death on him, but couldn't stun because of that Blessing of Sank. Like, that play was so good, dude. That was such a good play. And he is also playing Cavalier, keep that in mind. Changing the spec up a little bit with that DP here. Leg sweep comes into that blessing of saying such a good play once again. Purtus wasting that leg sweep, not getting full benefits out of it, but still pumping a lot of damage, already popping into half health with the full Hodge coming in. Will he trinket or sit this? If he sit this, he'll be in a lot of trouble. The wings is out, both healing elixir is popped, and karma is out as well. Purtus is playing this very aggressively. The karma is out, and the bubble will proc with the teleport coming from Purtus. Both defensives are all gone though. Pally H got all the cooldowns. Healing elixir, here comes Touch of Death and Fist of Fury. Pally H is in a lot of trouble. I'm not sure if he'll recover this. Gets a full Hodge, trinkets immediately, and down goes Pally H. Sab just walking up, saying to the chat, "Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?" He played that so aggressively. That was a cool battle. Purtus takes the win here. Really good plays from Pally H as well. So Purtus, that last match, he's like, screw it, I'm not gonna kite anymore. He went full out. He lost karma. He lost double elixir and brew to trade off for that bubble. But after he got that bubble, he put Touch of Death with that Fist of Fury to get that one shot off. GG's, you did good. So this will be a battle against Purtus and Scatto. Will Scatto do this? Wish him luck, chat. Wish him luck. DK, Windwalker. Who will win this fight? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. 100. Already almost 4,000, almost 5,000 points in the arena. $5,000 battle here. This might be it. The biggest battle. $7,000 in the bag. In the bag. Maybe 8,000, 7,000, reaching at its peak. 7,400, 7,500, 7,600. The battle is coming. Scatto versus Sabrina's Cute. Purtus already set up his support, gets gripped into stun immediately. Not sure if he would have, if it was the best to grip there. Karma comes out, strike of the Wind Lord, pops in S and hitting through the Karma. Not sure if that's the best play. Maybe Scatto don't see that Karma, but took a lot of damage there. We'll have to pop a cooldown, and here comes Corpse Shield. And Stormwrath and Boom are now over. Puts an in-cap, gets that teleport heal. Scatto has AMZ and IBF left. He will have to do this wisely. Maybe bandage up or charge into that pillar so he doesn't heal up. Just sitting there will not be the best place. Here comes a lot of damage. Touch of Death and trades off with the Icebound Fortitude, and Brew is out as well. Sabrina just pumping damage with the Storm, Earth, and Fire here again. Scatto taking that full Fist of Fury. Fisting is $300. Will he get anything, and dies? Scatto falls down just like Rational in chat. Give me all your energy, chat, says Scatto. Scatto just wanting that point. He wants to make money so he can put food on the table. Very sad story. The DK, hungry, has 2 children, a son and a daughter named Halinka. Trying to feed the family, but can't win. The Purtus, the monk, too strong. He's cheating. Using the bridge once again. The map is in the favor of Purtus. Scatto charging in, they're getting in-capped. Will the fierce warrior Scatto have a chance here? Ladies and gentlemen, the stun comes out with the strike of Windlord. The asphyxiate on Sabrina. Sabrina just choking on that asphyxiate. Here comes the 2 trades. A lot of damage trading off. Sabrina is in a lot of trouble. Scatto's like, I'm gonna win this for my family. This is for my daughter Halinka. Putting his pet on Sabrina. Sabrina just kiting away, getting those cheap tiny heals. $3 heals. Scatto putting those dots in once more. But Sabrina just pops up in that teleport with that cheating mobility. Scatter forced to pop that corpse shield, getting fisted for $500 today. The karma is out when the gargoyle pops out, both trading once more. Strike of Windlord, a lot of damage coming to Scatter. Scatter taking all those punches in, remembering his children. He's like, I don't want to die. And down goes Scatter, the fearsome warrior, falling down. His children will starve now. Alright guys, the final battle is here. Will Sabrina take the win, or Azula take the win? Who will be the champion for the 4.99 Invitational? Both throwing those little tiny gems, crackling jade lightning, both doing the same thing. This is like a mimic fight. Kakashi versus Zabu's out. The pores are placed as well. First incap comes out and the leg sweep is out. Trinkets it immediately. Not sure if that's the best play. Interesting play here with the Ring of Peace. Just throwing all the audience off. Not sure if that was the best play. Sprinting now with that Tiger Lust, getting a teleport heal. Topping off with that infuse. Not sure if he'll get much healing here, but heals up to like 70%. Not bad. Incaps Purtis. Azula still has a lot of damage, but breaks the incap with, what is that bouncing stuff called again? Stun comes out with the Strike of Windlord. A little bit of a misplay here. Touch of Death is on as well, but gets that teleport heal with the brew out. The incap was a DR, gets into full incap. Now here comes Purtis' damage with the leg sweep, Storm, Earth, and Fire, Strike of the Windlord. Everything is out. Might have to karma immediately or will die, and down goes Azula. The Touch of Death damage is strong, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, boys. Round 2. Will Azula make a comeback, or will Purtis take the trophy home tonight? Running on his fat zebra mount, porting on top of the port. A little good play right there. Trinkets immediately. It's not good if he trinkets that, because the next burst Purtis does with the Strike of Windlord and Touch of Death, Azula will not have trinket. Savix taking a lot of damage, saves that karma, pops that little elixir, sipping on some infused drug addict action right here. 420 they're saying. Both just topping off. Savix doing one last infuse, maybe 2, 3, spamming infuse to full health. I'm not sure if Azula should have waited, should have went in there while he was low, but let him top off. Puts the karma on him. Sav has everything he wants now. Karma's out, Touch of Death is out, and Trinket is out from Azula. Sav is just playing that mind game, the cooldown game. Now he doesn't have Trinket. Purtis is gonna be able to stun full here. Trinket comes out, incap, Touch of Death. Here comes the full leg sweep, Storm, Earth, Windlord, and Fist will come out to finish Azula. Azula just taking the most damage. Azula teleports away, living this with those 2 elixir heals. Azula just kiting away, trying to milk the fight long as he can. Pop Serenity, Fist of Fury comes out. Sam might be in a lot of trouble here. Karma will have to come out, and Karma does come out. Azula just running away from their karma. What was that little Nightborn spell? I'm not sure what it was. He did that arcane blasting, but did nothing there. Incaps and full Fist of Fury with Strike of Windlord, and down goes Azula, making Sabrina's cute the champion of the horse side 1v1. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. Round 1. Monk versus Monk once again. Savix is a little bit tired, so he might not be good at commentating as before. Neck is hurting a lot. I think I have a disc. I think my spine has a little damage here. Who will win? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Another gift to Slayer Gaming from 420. Just to remind who the boss is. The gift boss. Gifting already plus 70. Here we go. 4.99 Invitational. Delashi versus Honaman. Honaman rocking that Rogue Mog, and the Monk Mog coming from Delashi. Just pillar humping both from sides. The teleports are set up back there in the starting area from both players, just waiting for each other to charge in. Hona trying to incap, but fails to do it from that juking from Delashi. Honama throws his little chi thingy. Not sure what that thing is called. I need to start reading. Here comes that stun, but Adapt's an interesting play. Not sure if Adapt is the best here. just incaps and hits it off, not comboing it with the stun. Delashi taking the Fist of Fury. Here comes Storm Earth and gets Fisted Trinket immediately from Hona. Dash is taking a lot of damage here. Maybe might have to pop Karma or back up to get that teleport heal. And here he goes to teleport back. Not yet, not yet. The Touch of Death goes off on Hona. The combinations are a little bit off here. Purtis is confused, much as I am. Just both back at their starting area, healing up, charging on his nice Banlu Grandmaster Champion mount. The incap is on Hona Man. Maybe come out with the stun, but doesn't stun and strike up Windlords instead. I'm not sure what these combinations are. The Karma is out from Delashi. From that Touch of Death, it will do a lot of healing here. The stun comes onto Honoma. Honoma trinkets immediately. He's taking a lot of damage. Might go down here, but the Karma comes in saying, no, I will not die right now. Delashi having to incap and run away from that Karma. Karma is off now. Being safe, the incap comes onto Delashi with the double slow into a Fist of Fury. Honoma doing some damage here with that Windlord up. Delashi just topping off. I think both popped healing elixirs there. Honaman popping Storm, Earth, and Fire. Delashi popping Serenity here, but gets incapped. Honaman just trying to survive. Got that teleport in very low health. The teleport coming in with that Fist of Fury and Lexi both stunning each other and fisting each other. And down goes Honaman. Delashi taking that first win. Can you pass Holinka the mic instead? Yeah. Not sure if Holinka wants to talk right now. He did say he has a sore throat. He might not commentate.
Hi, my name is Brian Holinka. I'm a senior designer on World of Warcraft, and I focus on PvP.
Wow, Holinka himself talking. Brian Holinka, ladies and gentlemen. He is round 2 of Delashi versus Honoma. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Blade's Edge Arena fighting in the famous PewDiePie bridge once again. Chat saying eat Holinkas. What now? Why would I do that? Just both patiently waiting, popping that teleport, getting ready to teleport whenever they are in danger. Might be smart to set a port on top of each other's ports so they can teleport right away when they need to. The first incap comes with the leg sweep on Hona, but trinkets immediately and incaps him, but breaks it out, not connecting the stun. The Fist of Fury is out, the Strike of Windlord with the Serenity from Delashi. Honoma in a lot of trouble, pops Karma, trying to run away. Honoma just chasing after Delashi to get that Karma and saying, punch me please, I want to get some Karma healing, but Honoma not punching him. Honoma Delashi not punching him in, and Honoma gets 0 healing from that. Now Touch of Death is on Honoma. Hona is in a lot of trouble here, but gets the leg sweep and Touch of Death. The Karma is on Hona, and Hona might be in a lot of trouble here. The healing comes as well. Delashi will have to just connect and deliver the battle here. Maybe when the incap comes, trinkets incap and kills Hona. Wow. That fight was a lot faster than the first one. So Delashi taking the victory on the first battle. Next battle will be WYD versus Sandra. Alright guys, place your bets, DK or Feral, for the second round of the 4.99 Invitational. Aimer coming in and saying he's gay and walks away. Kappa Pride 123 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Now the bets are being placed. DK taking a lot more votes, but we do know Feral can win this as well. Feral having that speed, mobility, momentum, cheating. Feral might have an upper hand here, and everyone voting for Feral now after I said that. But keep in mind, DK can win too. We don't know any of these players. What do you mean flexing that green enchant right here? Saying that he's a 2400 player. He said he'll subscribe next week. We'll see if he's keeping the truth or not. The bets are being placed still. 7 minutes left, 5 minutes left, $4,000 in line of this arena tournament. And here we go, boys. Unholy Dk versus Feral Druid. Starting off with the regrowth, so he gets those blood talent. 2 procs trying to get him out, but doesn't. Opens with the rake, bleeding out Sandra. Sandra's bleeding all over the floor. Somebody call the hospital. Tiger's Fury is out as well on Sandra. Maybe he'll pop in-card, we're not sure. We haven't seen a Feral Druid in a long time, and we know that Feral Druids do good in 1v1s. Keep in mind that DK doesn't have self-healing as well. Another break, a DR though. A little questionable play here from what do you mean? What do you mean going into bear form, just blocking all that damage? Gargoyle is being kited. Not a lot of damage is going on to what do you mean? And the DK is just suffering with that bleed popping anti-magic show here. What do you mean? Almost nearly full health. And here comes Incarn. Corpse Shield and Icebound Fortitude getting some death strikes off, but it's just getting kited. Very unfortunate. The choke is on Asphyxiate, but Trinket's immediately kiting away with the bleed, and Sandra is just bleeding out. Does he have a bandage? Somebody give this man a bandage, and down he goes. Thorns was up as well. What do you mean taking the lead right here? Holy moly. Get Candy Cane in the tournament. Candy Cane is busy at this moment making candy canes for next Christmas. Sucker, what's up? Here we go, round 2, boys. Cassandra versus WYD, meaning what you doing, homie? He's like, what you doing, homie? Sandra just sitting in stealth. Knight of Stealth opens with the rake. He's raking him like he would rake his little leaves. On fall. Thank you for that 4-viewer host Burley. Hope you had a nice stream. The damage is coming. The DK changed it up, playing as a Frost DK now. Puts Dark Summer Lycrum, trying to take something from Sandra. He's like, give me some free stuff. Maybe that rejuve gets that free rejuve, and now Sandra will have that nice regrowth. He says, this is so good. What do you mean just casting more heals? Cheating healing over here. And the Sandra just gets raked one more time. IBF comes out, maybe big IBF heal here. He goes with the top health, but gets rooted. Very unfortunate plays. What do you mean just healing once more? I'm not sure. This is not looking good for the Frost DK here, ladies and gentlemen. He does have his burst back in 10 minutes, 10 seconds I mean. But what do you mean just pops down there? Incarn with Thorns, just leaving him with nothing. Sandra's like, what do I do here? I'm just gonna bleed out and the hospital can't help me. The burst comes and down goes Sandra. What do you mean taking the lead? The Sandra is disqualified now. The next fight will be Deception versus Donny. Now this is a very hard matchup for the red, but we do not know who this red is. He might be a god tier level. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. Alright guys, 3rd round. Donny looking strong, representing that alliance flag and his eagle eye uniform. You like to garrote him on the start? Donny trying to cheat, asking me to garrote him at the start, trying to slip in some cash in my pocket, so I open with the garrote on him. Doesn't have any arena experience. A little questionable play here. Might need Law and Order for this fight and Divine Purpose. I'm not sure if he'll get some Crusade stack here. And Repentance might not be the best talent, but we'll see how he plays this out. Everybody voting for the Arcane Mage. A little bit racist to the Red Paladin. He didn't change it after I gave him the tips. I was giving him a little tip when I was saying he's playing the wrong talent, but not changing, not listening to the red himself. Gladiator Deception flexing that Gladiator title, roaring into the crowd saying, I am the best Arcane Mage, face up to me with his prismatic barrier. Might need a surgery in that D still, that infected D, not looking too healthy. Not sure if he could use the bathroom well with that D infected. Donny just standing behind that pillar, waiting for that mage to come in. Mage pops Invis, popping that polymorph onto Donny. Donny is playing Vengeance R against the 2-stack. He'll do a lot of damage if he could connect, but Dream on Red Paladin. Not sure if he could connect with the wheelchair, but he's like, no, I can connect. Freedoms himself, gets on the horse heap, but the freedom is stolen. The Deception is just like try hard, gimme, popping, locked out, and Donny just dies. Donny tried to heal but got kicked and down he goes. Deception playing Frost Mage this time, changing it up with the map change and Blaze Edge Arena. Donny just waiting, Deception and Stealth, opening with the poly once more, and here is the polymorph, the big setup, get repolys the Unbreakable Will, very bad plays, maybe Freedom is stolen once again, stun comes out onto Deception trinkets immediately, the wing is out from Donny, but Donny is just taking the most damage, Bubble might proc here, we will see the temp shield is going through as well, the temp shield heals back Deception to nearly full health, Donny loses Bubble here, and Ice Block is out from Deception himself, Donny topping off almost to full health, his wing still lasting but leg is frozen, blessing is out but gets stolen, he won't be able to slow him with that blessing on the mage. Donny will have to pillar hump here, trying to get there, waddling over to that pillar, getting some nice juicy flash shields, Deception just throwing blizzards to freeze his legs even more. Donny looking like he's now and gets counterspelled by that double blink, Ebon Bald is out, Donny looking like he's in a lot of trouble, and 2% and down goes Donny. Very hard matchup for Donny. And Deception moves up. Donny is disqualified. Darth Vader standing strong in his midnight charger. Looking like a hot Cheeto mount. Checking that rating. Has 1 win. 100% win ratio, ladies and gentlemen. Boomkin opening up, shooting his laser beams, shooting the stars, calling out for the gods in the skies to shoot out all the missiles like North Korea. Entangling Roots comes in, Incarn is popped, he is in the middle of the arena just where he wants him with no pillars at all, but the damage is out from the Frost DK, forcing the Druid Ducky to go in bear form, does that little chicken leap in that Boomkin form, pops the Bark Skin as well, DK doing a lot of damage and Druid not doing anything in his Incarn. The bad plays are being made. Ducky just trying to heal, jukes him, gets that Roots on him barely, and gets gripped, and down goes Ducky. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Darth Vader versus Ducky. Opens up with the break. Wait, Ducky might be playing Feral. Ducky's playing Feral now. Pop Survival Instincts on that DK burst, gets a stealth. Ducky is out on bear form. Survival Instincts is falling off. A lot of damage still coming. He'll have to kite this out, but gets gripped back. The Thorns is out as well. DK just smacking him like a pet abuser. DK is popping IBF as well. Ducky just taking the most damage. Ducky flexing with that 2400 enchant. Maybe he bought it with a blazing boost. Ducky just in a lot of trouble, and down goes Ducky. What happened, Ducky? Kowalski with the subscribe. Let's go, baby.
Wow,
Chicago, thank you for the follow. Oh, Ducky is a healer main, ladies and gentlemen. He does not play DPS. He's a healer main, a godlike healer. Wanted to fight in the tournament. I see. Not blazing boost, chat. He is a healer. Calm down, chat. Calm down. Darth making it up to the top. The next match will be very, very interesting. All we've been waiting for. $5,000 in the line. Who will take this V? The votes are 50-50. I'm not sure myself, but I am going to have to bet on that Feral if I had to bet. This Feral was playing really well earlier. We did see him play earlier, and he's flexing these gladiator tabards, even that warmongering tabard with this nice green toothpick enchants. 2 legendary rings with 200 critical strike. A lot of stuff, but stats don't matter. But we do see he's a PvEer, doing a lot of PvE. Wanna see toothpick, he says. Changing his transmog in the middle of a match, changes to the nice golden chopsticks. The green glow in the dark chopsticks are out. The plays will be made here, waiting for that delicious monk meat. The tiger bites the monk meat. Tiger just running away in bear form now, waiting for him to leg sweep, but Alicia says no, I'm smart, I'm not gonna hit through thorns, and walks away from the fight. Incat comes in, still in bear form. What do you mean playing this very well with that form swap rotation? Both healing up. Delashi is bleeding. He might have to go to the hospital. He might get mad cow disease from all that biting this animal's doing. What do you mean just popping those damaged tigers out? A little bit of misplay with that. Never mind. A lot of damage is coming out. Strike of Windlord with touch of death, but he is in bear form. Keep in mind, with survival instinct, not going to take nearly as much damage as he would. Now Incarnate is out. He does know that he has no damage, so what do you mean is playing very aggressive with that Incarnate. A lot of bleed damage, cannot connect for that karma. Will he have enough Infuse to heal up? Healing elixir is popped there. If he's spamming once again with that teleport heal, what do you mean just charging back and trying to get that stun? Pounces on him, gets that full rake, bleeding like no other. Oh my goodness, the damage, and 1% down goes delicious human meat. Says what do you mean flexing those giant green chopsticks? Now we do have Del. She just sitting behind that pillar, gets raked. What do you mean pops? Tiger Fury pumping all those bleeds on him. Open wound as well. He's bleeding so much. Get this man some bandage. The leg sweep comes on to what do you mean? What do you mean not popping? Defensive. Oh, there it is. The defensive is out. Not in bear form though. Might be in a little trouble here. Survival instinct. The touch of death is going to pop. Dropping what do you mean to 40%. Both at 40%. Del will have to heal up maybe, but says no. Wants to play aggressive, trying to catch the kitty, but kitty says no. The kitty goes behind and gets the stealth maybe. Both healing back up. Infuse versus regrowth. Regrowth does a lot more healing, but keep in mind Monk's main heal is off of the portal heal. Opens with the stun. Savix get a $10 dono from Dashro with the dab. Dab says, let's go baby. Chat, I wanna see you dab. The donation commentating for Savix over here. Dab if you like eating Holinka's butt. Good thing I did not dab. Whoever dabbed is Copper Pride in chat. And the Feral takes the win here, taking $8,000 home in his pocket. Who will win the next battle? This is an interesting battle as well. Mage versus Darth Vader the DK. Place your bets now, chat. Place your bets now. Now we do know that the DK has a 100% win-loss ratio. Deception, not sure if he has 100 win ratio. Let's check it out. Yeah, it only has like 10% win. Gets creeped immediately, but teleports back here. That mage mobility. Darth Vader is forced to hug the pillar here. Wraithwalk comes in. The DK says, I'm not gonna wait in the pillar. But very unfortunate plays here. The DK's burst is going, but it's just getting kited, and anti-magic shows out. When he connects, he pops temporal shield. DK not doing, oh maybe, what is his damage he did? But gets it back with the temporal shield. Arcane power is still up with the arcane blast into Darth. Darth taking a lot of damage. He pops IBF, but will he be able to connect the IBF? Running into the images, getting that big heal. Very smart plays from Darth. That 5,000 IQ hitting the pet. Not sure why Deception is playing the pet spec. It might not be good here. Conflicts is just spamming. Eat something's not a very good talk as a moderator himself here. The boat just waiting for some cooldowns here. Deception focusing. Maybe trying to eat when he comes out of combat, but the combat will not drop. So he will put on another barrier. Darth just waiting for his cooldown, I think. Got his burst back as well. Just sitting in the pillars.
Wow, it's very
Deception now eating, munching on his bodybuilding food. Ice, thank you for that follow. Darth Vader charging on his mount and not letting him eat. Deception whiffs. That big whiff on the Frost Nova pops invis, but the DK sees him. He's like, Byakugan, I see you, baby. Now freezing his leg, but teleports away. Temporal Shield is up as well. Anti-Magic Shell is up too. All the defensives are coming out. Darth still has his burst, but is being kited. Throws his helicopter at Deception. Deception taking a lot of damage here. And here comes Hungering Rune Weapon. Very good plays from Darth himself. He's popping cooldowns at different times because he knows he's gonna get kited. Just Howling Blast. Maybe blast Deception's face with the Howling Blast. That white powder. Just a remorseless winner. Rooting Deception, but Deception is just too fast as a mage and rooted. Now Arcane Blast, Arcane Missiles. Darth has nothing. Gets a kick on him. The Ice Block is out. Darth has 14% health. The Arcane Barrage and eats the eye and dies. Deception now ready to go at it. Will Darth Vader win this battle, ladies and gentlemen? Poly is coming. Poly, full Poly on Darth Vader. The slow is on as well. A lot of damage coming from Darth. Grips it, but blinks back immediately and pops Temporal Shield soon as he's about to touch. Deception doing very well plays here, but Darth has no choice. Oh, playing a different talent. Darth shooting those little frost icicles, saying Merry Christmas to the whole chat. Arcane Missiles coming out to Deception. Darth staying in AMZ. Very good choice here. If he had Bandage, it would be next level play, but not a lot of people have Bandage. Not knowing that Bandage is good in 1v1 situations. Deception just getting some nice. Goes back up there saying hello, trick or treat. Shooting Arcane Missiles once again. Will Darth have enough range to get that IBF off? But down goes Darth. The mobility is just insane from the Arcane Mage. Maybe buff DK's mobility as well as red mobility. Alright, Mage wins $15,000. Holy cow, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the final duel. The final duel. Deception versus What Do You Mean? Who will win? Feral Druid or Arcane Mage? Now this is an interesting match. The most interesting probably. Deception, the very fast bursty mage. But we know that Ferals can get out of roots, swapping out of forms. So this will be very, very, very interesting. And the Feral also has healing. Deception saying, well, it was fun while it lasted. Hashtag Feral.
Wow, is this for real?
Deception giving up already, maybe. Not the warrior I expected to see. Flexing his rainbow unicorn again, telling he's a copper pride to the chat himself. Now Feral Druid do a lot of money, being 20,000. Holy cow, the most money we've seen. The Feral having a lot of vote here. Mage with only 16% vote. We'll see how this turns out, ladies and gentlemen. Will Deception win this battle? If I had to vote, I probably would have voted for the Feral as well. Feral popping stealth. Arcane Mage just blasting in there, not letting him open with that rake. Charges on him with that bash, but trinkets immediately dropping What Do You Mean's health to 50. Popping Survival Instinct with that nice regrowth health. Deception still having arcane power, doing a lot of damage, still pumping out much as it can. Jukes that kick, gets an ice block. Mark of Aluna is coming out here. What Do You Mean just playing safe as he can. Incarnate is out, a lot of damage is going to happen in Deception. Deception is just getting beat up like a fish in a bowl from a 9-year-old taking care of it. Regrowth is popping out. Deception just scared. He's like, oh no, I have nothing now. I'm just bleeding out crazy. Pops an invis but gets caught by the Nani guy. What Do You Mean just pumping the most damage, and down goes Deception. Arrow, you're gonna get me copyrighted. Hopefully this doesn't have copyrights. The famous Ayaya song is on. My Arrow. Thank you for that $2.51 donation. Let's get it, boys. The last battle with a nice song in the background. Ayaya is being spammed in the chat. Will W take this W? Savix cannot focus from the song here. What do you mean gets rooted? He trying to run away from that opener again. Deception not letting him open as he pleases. Charging him with that blink. The song is too good. Chat is going crazy for the song. There it is. There it is. Now back to focus. Deception popping presence of mind with arcane power. All the damage is coming out to what do you mean? What do you mean trying to get in there with the survival instincts not taking any damage? Deception is looking like he's in a lot of trouble here. Already this low. He'll have to force block here and pop Incarn. Now W still has Incarn and here it comes and down goes Deception. Deception completely destroyed. The disrespect cutting him up with the chef hat. Oh my goodness, dude.
Wow, is this for real Savix?
Deception leaving immediately, not wanting to see himself getting cut here. Feral takes the win. $21,000 home. Congratulations, Feral Druid. And now the final battle, ladies and gentlemen. The final battle. Now we have two champions here. Feral Druid playing the Alliance side. And Purtus playing as Monk. The final battle, guys. Clap it up. Hype it up, boys. This is the final battle. What we've been waiting for. Windwalker versus Feral Druid. The last battle. The championship. Who will take the title? Place your bets now, chat. Place your bets now.
Wow, is this for real
Yeah, Soax, thanks for the follow. Guys, if you want to participate next time, next Saturday, same time, it's going to be on EU side, okay? You'll be able to fight, compete in this tournament, play in this ladder, to be in this Hall of Fame, 4.99 Invitational winner. Your name can be written down here solidly, okay? We see Purtus setting up his port in the middle already. Looking for that Feral Druid. Wasted his dragon kick there. Gets a rake on Sabrina. Kites away with that bleed. Savix get another $2. Oi, 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 oi. The chat is just hyped to see who wins. The oi, oi, oi hype is on. Will Sabrina do it? Or will What Do You Mean do it? Thanks for the 2 follows, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's see who will win. Stun coming on to What Do You Mean with Strike of the Wind, Lord Strike of everything. Storm, Earth, and Fire. Fist of Fury is out as well. He doesn't trinket and saves trinket, manages to save it. Very good plays from the Feral Druid himself, but wasn't in bear form, so took a lot more damage than before. Purtus just healing up with that teleport heal, charging back in, not letting get stealth, but gets the stealth anyways, and gets a full rake on Sabrina. Sabrina a lot of trouble here. Trinkets that Fist of Fury, chasing that Druid, not letting go stealth, zapping him with that electrical taser like the American police style action. What Do You Mean now spamming regrowth. Sabrina's in a lot of trouble if What Do You Mean gets to him fast enough before he tops off. Sabrina just came and gets stunned. Incarnate is out, but Karma comes out. Very good trades here from both players.
Wow, is this for
Now
real
Savix chat spamming some Savix Policias to flex on that emote, telling them he's a police. Now another survival instinct here. I'm not sure if that was the best play because Purtus did not do anything there. Touch of Death is out. He is not in bear form and doesn't have Trinket. The most damage is coming out along with Fist of Fury, and now down goes the Feral Druid. Deception with the disrespect here. Beating up the Purtus monk, but Purtus says no, I'm not gonna lose this match. Gets behind the pillar, heals up. Deception now just trying to cheating over here. The disrespectful plays are out, but getting punched. Deception trinkets immediately. This fight of the mobility kings. The police are not coming in to stop this battle. Both just teleporting everywhere. This is like Goku fighting Vegeta. Deception is stunned now with the arcane torrent. Will Deception win this battle? 2v1 from Purtus, showing that Monk's the busted 1v1 god. Purtus just smacking him. Maybe Purtus will throw so monks don't get nerfed. Purtus just popping that brew. Fist of Fury comes out into the Mage. Mage just cutting away best as he can. Just throwing his Rasengan shurikens. Connecting, spamming some arcane blasts to get those nice combination. Getting ready to throw Arcane Barrage here. Throws the Arcane Barrage. Just roots Purtis with that slow deception, blasting his face with those, but gets in capped instead. Will now take into a full stun with Storm, Earth, and Fire, but Ice blocks it, cancels it, and down goes Deception. Monk is busted, ladies and gentlemen. The king of 1v1s is Purtis. Last round. Savix is really tired from announcing all day, but we'll do it till the battle is over. One final match. Will Ravioli make a comeback here, or will Purtis take the victory and share it with his family? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Purtis setting up his port back here. It will be smart for the Feral to jump in here and fight near his portal, so if he portals, he can jump right on him again. Playing a little bit aggressive this time with Tiger's Fury active already. Sabrina teleports to get that teleport heal, getting this juicy nice heal with the end cap, but doesn't open with the stun because he's in bear form. Very good place from Purtis, keeping an eye out. A normal monk would have stunned into that bear form and did his combination. Now the Thorns is up as well. The Brew is popped, a lot of damage coming here. Trinkets immediately from what do you mean? What do you mean popping some heals? Charging in there. If he can get Karma here, it'll be very fantastic. Gets the Karma just like he planned. Now going into bear form, just sitting there tanking this all the damage. The last survival instinct is out as well. Sabrina just trying to punch him, maybe running away, getting that teleport heal once again. What do you mean trying to connect? The Incarn is still active. A lot of damage is coming. The healing elixirs are running out. And what do you mean we'll take the win here? 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1. Oh. Purtis will get chopped out by Savix. Savix with the disrespectful play. Chef Boy RD. It's delicious. Everybody sit down. We'll eat the breakfast now. Savix will start cooking up the chicken. Everybody disrespecting Purtis. Deception just waiting for Purtis to die here. Sabrina popping that. Oh, she playing a different spec. Popping 2 cooldowns wasted already from Purtis. Purtis making some little misplays here with the Storm, Earth, and Fire coming out with Strike of the Windlord with double stun here. What do you mean saving that trinket for that Karma or Touch of Death effect? Very good saves coming out from what do you mean himself. What do you mean looking very solid and strong here. I'm maybe Purtis might lose this. A little misplay, chat. The Chi-Burst at nothing. And Dragon nothing here. Chi-Burst coming out once again with the Fist of Fury. Trinket comes out from what do you mean? Pops the Fortifying Brew. What do you mean just dashing in there, cutting him up like onions? The Thorns is out as well. He will have to force Karma here, and the Karma does come out. What do you mean going into bear form for that defensive? Now if Purtis don't finish here, he might be in a lot of trouble, but what do you mean it's very low. He will have to recover here. Still has Incarn open, must heal, trying to heal desperately. Purtis getting that teleport heal as well, both healing each other. Delicious heal. Chi-Burst is out. What do you mean it's so low? If he gets into one stun, he'll die, and here comes the stun with the Strike of Windlord, and down goes what do you mean? Now Savix will cut up. What do you mean with the disrespect here? Maybe put up some fire camp so we can eat some breakfast together. Wow, that was some insane play, guys. Now Savix sitting down cooking his good meal, the rare steak, medium steak. 1v1 again from Deception versus Purtis. Purtis dropping fairly low here. Deception has that arcane power. Somebody get the police here. Can we get the police in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Deception is cheating. The fight is rigged right now. This is insane. The dragon kick is out with the Chi-Burst juke. Savix get a $4.99 donation. Let's go, dude.
I jump on your bitch like water. I splash on your
Sabrina getting pretty low here. Not sure if he has Karma. If he uses coming as a Deception in the lead. So low, 9% health, but Deception still has Ice Block. He can Ice Block, cancel Karma. Sabrina looking like he's in a lot of trouble here. Will Deception deliver the kill? The arcane missiles are going up, but Sabrina not taking damage. 1% down goes Purtis himself. Purtis died, ladies and gentlemen. Very sad story. Wow. Chat spamming 4.99 invitation. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Savix not playing the right talent for duels, but Deception wants to fight Savix, and Savix will never back down from a 1v1, ladies and gentlemen. Savix don't have law and order. This might be a lot of trouble here. Not sure if I can win this fight, but I will try my best, guys. Savix really wishes he played Law and Order here. Gets that stealth, so Savix is gonna pop his song on the same song for 3 hours in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Deception trying to eat here, but Savix will grab the eye, looking for Deception. Deception trying to eat, but he can't because Savix is on his mouth. I'm like the police over here, saying, "You're under arrest, little boy. Come here." Savix will free them and stuff and cancel it right away. Get on his feet, but gets slowed anyways. Blizzard, very balanced game over here. Shooting through pillars and still hits me. Hello, Blizzard. Nice video game. Gets a full stun on him before the polymorph lines the polymorph like a god. Savix making some plays here. Chat's favorite song is playing. He starts eating again. I'm not sure if eating has dampening. Just eat spamming a little bit cheap, I would say. Savix cannot line this because double blink OP. Savix might just bubble this and charge in here. Maybe not the best play, but do it anyway because I have nothing else better to do right now. Can Savix finish the fight here? He doesn't have any teleport, and down goes Deception himself. Savix becoming the rank 1 in the tournament. Savix killed everyone in the tournament. Alright guys, I guess I put a Savix in here now. Here comes Purtis, setting up that teleport, shoots out that Rasengan Shuriken, searching for that Feral Druid, hunting the cat meat. Purtis is hungry. Opens up with the rake. What do you mean popping? Tiger Fury as well. Fist of Fury coming out with, along with Storm Earth and Fire, with Stark of the Windlord, everything into leg sweep. Still holding that trinket. Very good plays from What Do You Mean himself. Survival instinct is out. Good trades are made here. Both Gladiator, very experienced player. The fights are being made. The plays are being made. Savix gets a donation of a $6. Now I'm gonna get copyrighted. What have you done? I do not want to be copyrighted. This is my content. I'm gonna get copyrighted with this music now. Pop survival instinct. Purtis is so low. We'll have to karma soon, but gets that teleport heal. Purtis not showing himself. I can't see him for some reason. There's Purtis trying to get those Ephes heals. I'm not sure if they got karma already. What do you mean re-stealthing? Very dangerous for Purtis here. Letting a Feral Druid stealth is not the best play you can make. Now coming out with the Fist of Fury is snowing a lot here. Someone will die. There will only be one victory. Touch of Death is out from What Do You Mean. Sabrina has a stun as well. They're both so low. Looking for that so low Q. 3%, 7%. Both nearly one shot. Throws that Chi Rasengan Shuriken. What do you mean popping that speed? Sabrina is stunned. Opens up with that Fist of Fury. They're both so low. Not sure who will win 1% from. What do you mean? Wins with 1%. Wins with 1%, dude. Oh my god. No way, dude. 1%. Final match of the 4.99 Invitational, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back multi-gladiator 10 times from the both side. Who will take the trophy home?
FC or Nobles.
Purtis already leg sweeped in the opener. Not sure if that was the best play there. Purtis looking for that Feral, popping that Sharingan. There comes the Feral with the rake and Tiger Fury as well. A lot of damage coming in. Aim cap, leg sweep. Storm Earth and Fire, Stark of the Windlord. Not being able to cast that was a big mistake there. Touch of Karma coming out early. So Purtis playing really aggressive this game. What do you mean trying to kite this damage? If he can kite this, he will take the victory home. He took the victory home now, chat. A little bit of Monka-esque for the Windwalker. No karma, no nothing. Here comes Cheebers. A lot of trouble. I think What do you mean? Might die here. Touch of Death is on as well. If he survived this, it'll be a miracle. I'm not sure if he can survive this. He's so low. Gets a bash on him, entangling roots. Try to run away in the bear form with the last survival instinct. Just raging and rage. Frenzy regenerationing the damage and not dead but dies now. GG's, boys. GG's. Wow. Congratulations, Curtis. Do you want to say anything for your family and fans? Yo, come on, Deception. Give him this moment, dude. Give him this moment, dude. Give us a final speech. Almost as scary as Foes. Oh, shit. Now, Foes is another Feral Druid, a player from Brazil, maybe the best 1v1 Feral we know of. And Purtis mentions Foes, saying nearly scary as Foes. Now, if Foes came here, Foes would have probably taken the W, because he is the best Feral we know of. Now, chat is demanding us to chop up this Feral, and chop him up we will. Now, everyone enjoy the delicious meal. Good job, guys. Congratulations. You'll always stay in this Season 1 4.99 Invitational in the ladder board, okay? Once you come up here, you'll always stay up here. Now, my future plan is, after we get a lot more champions up here, I want to do one where all the champions fight each other in the ladder. Like, all the good players fight each other. You get me, chat? Oh shit, dude, I needed this earlier. 4.99 Invitational.